Hi, this is Carlos, or you can call me Carlucho as well. And this is mental health tip number 3. And as this tip, I want to share about something that happened to me very recently. Today, I feel like I'm depressed. I'm not doing as bad because I've been on therapy and antidepressants, and I've been working on my mental health for a long time now. So it's kind of funny because it's not the same level. Like I don't get depressed that much, um, but when I do, it's sometimes difficult for me to acknowledge it because it's different now. It's not as difficult and as strong and as brutal as it was before. So it takes some time for me to like accept or understand that that is depression. Um, so yeah, I'm doing a little bit better today. Yesterday was pretty bad, so I didn't do anything, and that is my tip number 3. So yesterday I was like, I woke up, I took a bath, and then I made my breakfast and started working. And by like 2 hours after that, I started feeling that I was not doing okay. And the day before, I was feeling weird. But again, it's hard for me to like recognize it again because it's a different level. It's not as brutal as before. So, so after 2 hours working and all that I just mentioned, I felt the need to go to my bed. And then I went to bed and I'm like, okay, this is not okay. I'm feeling very sleepy. I don't want to do anything else. And yeah, I recognized that I was going through a little depression phase. So what I did yesterday, and it wasn't easy because I have a lot of stuff to do, and in my schedule, Monday, yesterday was Monday, was a day that I had to do a lot of things. Like this week is pretty busy to me. I'm like, oh God, what a week for me to be depressed. Like the worst week. So, but nothing. I was like, okay, you know what? Because we're so hard on ourselves. So I'm like, what would you do, or what would you tell another person uh, if you saw them in this state? So okay, so I went to bed. I slept as much as I could, and my body was asking for it. Then I watched TV, and TV that like it was stupid shows, like nothing that made me really think. And I was not on my phone because that's not good for my mental health. So I wasn't on my phone yesterday, and I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't feel like talking to people, and I didn't feel like cooking. So I order food. I just like Uber Eats is my best friend when those days come. And do what you can. And I know like you don't want to spend money on Uber Eats for lunch and dinner like I did, but just picture that I know someone you love is really sick. Wouldn't you do that for them? I know you would. Like you wouldn't even think about it. So why don't you do it for yourself? So that's what I did yesterday. I'm like, I didn't really want to spend money because I'm like, oh my God, I have food at home. I could cook, but I really can't. Like my body was not there. My energy was not there. So I just ordered food, and that was yesterday. Today I feel better, so I took a good day off yesterday, and that is part of the tip I'm giving you. Take a day off. Be really kind to yourself. Rest. Accept that that you're going through a depression phase or day, and don't fight it. Because one of the issues that we have is that we don't want to feel it. We don't want to be depressed, and I understand that, but we have to be depressed. So just face it, and uh, if you face it right away, it'll go away easier. That's what I've been feeling for years, and so I just give it space. So yesterday I gave depression space to be with me, and I took my day off. I did what I wanted to do and what my body was asking for. That was it. Today is another story. I'm not gonna say I'm perfectly fine, but I am probably 40% better than yesterday. So the activities that I was gonna do yesterday, and they became like Titanic for me. Today I was able to do them with no issues, right? It was pretty easy. Whereas yesterday it was like, oh my God, it's gonna take all of my energy. I don't want to do this. As a matter of fact, this video was supposed to be recorded yesterday and all the days before. But it sounded like a very heavy, difficult job to me. Today feels a little bit less heavy. And I felt like I would take advantage of how I feel so I could share it from the bottom of my heart. And it's really raw information. And you see me, I can smile, but I'm still depressed. And it'll go away. I know it'll go away. I've been through this a zillion times, like a zillion times. And yeah, so give yourself permission to be depressed. That's my mental health tip number 3. Give yourself permission to rest, and give yourself permission to do nothing. And that will give you some more energy for the upcoming day. Take care, and I hope you're good today. And if you're not, there's a better day tomorrow. And if tomorrow isn't a better day, then the day after tomorrow. Bye.